Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talks with Tina, where we are pursuing our most true and authentic self by what? Uncovering our roots. There is a lot happening. I think I'm ashy. Oh, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all Talks with Tina is elevating. First, we started with my little bougie. Yeah, this is my little baby right here. And then y'all, we done upgraded the quality, and I don't too much know how I feel about this because she's in my business, and I mean every pore, every dark circle, but it's okay because we love every bit of those. Anywho, um in the spirit of getting straight to the point, today's topic is look at your now. And I feel kind of passionate about this topic, and I was like happy thinking about it all day because I was like, I can't wait to record this video. Look at your now. Like, look how far you've come. And if you haven't come you haven't come far, why? Hmm? Why? Why haven't you come far? Why haven't you progressed? And so let's dive right into that. On the process of a healing journey, obviously that's what we're here for. There should be some healing going on. Yeah, obviously it's a healing journey. And then there should be some growth. As you are healing these wounds, there should be some growth to this business. You should be growing and loving you, becoming your most true and authentic self. And if you're not, I kind of have a problem with that, because then that means like there's a miscommunication somewhere in your healing journey. And I'm not qualified to tell you where the disconnect is. But I think you should take a deeper look. Because if you're healing but not growing, then you're missing a step. Yeah, maybe you're holding on. You're not so much like healing. You're like holding on to it. You're addressing it but holding on, and that's not quite like healing from it. So look at your now. When I'm looking back at my now, let me tell y'all something. Baby girl is happy. Baby girl is smiling. I be feeling like I can tell people a few things about their life, because truth be told, you don't know how many like people, not to say broken, I don't like calling people broken, but sometimes we are a little broken and don't like to admit it. And I guess that's where our downfall is that we don't like to admit that we're broken. But it's just like, I can't look at things the same way when I'm fixing me and addressing me. Like when I have people coming to me and, you know, trying to keep up with their toxic behaviors, or, you know, just like backwards mannerisms, I can't get down with that anymore, because that's not me. I've grown out of that because I want better for me. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. I don't want to be in no toxic friendships. I don't want to sit here and be bashing people. And I used to be a real certified hater. Like, if hater was, you know, had like a certificate, like a participation certificate, I would receive one. I think I would. And that's simply because I was hating on myself. And yeah, like, and I would ban, it's so disgusting, but you gotta address these things sometimes. But I would just bandwagon with people. Like, if they didn't like somebody, I'd be like, girl, no, she ain't even that cute. Like, she's not pretty. Look at him, he look a mess. And quite frankly, in the back of my mind, I could be like, she really got it going on. No, like, I commend her. But just because I was around some other hating folks, I was hating right along with them. And that is not cute. But anywho, I digress. So as I'm looking back at my now, like I said, I'm way happier. I don't tolerate as much as I used to, because I don't have the time for it. Like, I don't want negativity. Like, if there is somebody who's trying to, because I feel like if you're being negative, you're trying to hold me back. And at the rate that I'm going, we moving in here. Yeah, we moving, and we moving fast. So if you're not here to see the vision. Toodaloo to you, because I don't expect you to see what I see, and I don't expect you to know what I know. But if you don't support Talks with Tina, then you essentially, you can't support me, because Talks with Tina is literally like me growing. So if you're not on the movement of me growing, then I'm concerned about you, and maybe we can have a chit chat about why you're not trying to grow. You don't have to watch Talks with Tina, but if you're not for the movement of watching me progress and be a better person, I ain't got nothing to say to you, quite frankly. And if you're not trying to do better for yourself, like, I can't stress enough that you have to take away what other people are thinking, like, because essentially you hold yourself back by what other people are doing. If I let me talk to y'all real quick. If I were to sit here and just be consumed about what everybody thinks I should be doing right now, or how Talks with Tina is cool and all, you feel me? But it ain't, I don't know. That's me assuming what people are saying, and because I'm not trying to hear none of that, quite frankly. So look at you now. Let me stop rambling about myself. I just thought this was like a perfect opportunity to kind of just reflect on where I am. I have met some outstanding women who have reached out in regards of like how Talks with Tina is giving them some sort of drive. And that's like all I can really ask for, is that through me learning and growing, that you do the same, because that's what we all here for. Like, we don't want to be stagnant. And if I'm looking back at my now, I wish I could have done this forever ago. I wish I would have started my healing journey, but I needed to go through something in order to get where I am right now. So look at you now. Have you made any kind of growth? Have you made any type of progress to what you want to pursue and what you want to do for yourself? Have you established like your true, I don't know, like literally I guess this should be, what are you doing for yourself? Because when we take people out of the equation, then it only leaves us. If we don't have other people in the equation, then it's only room for us. So what are you doing for yourself in this time? Like, I think little Rona baby has taught us a lot, and she's definitely taught me a lot. I had to sit and be with myself. I've had to love myself. I've had to embrace every single flaw, every single mistake, and truly learn from it, like understand why it got me to where I am right now. And I'm on like I'm gonna call this a supernatural high, because the way my God is showing up for me, and I'm gonna preach to y'all for a second, he is showing up in ways that I can't even fathom. Like, y'all talk about the power of manifestation, I'm gonna talk about the power of God, because she, however you want to figure him in your brain, is moving in my life, and I'm just grateful. I think that's where I am right now. If I'm looking back at my now, I'm on a train of like, I'm moving, and I'm moving fast. I'm on one of them freight trains that just do. So to anybody out there, look at your now. Even if you look back 3 months ago, 6 years ago, look how far you've come to where you are now. And if you haven't made any progress or anything in the direction of your healing or you becoming a better version of yourself, reflect on that. What's holding you back from, reference another Talks with Tina, going after me? What's holding you back from going after yourself and everything you deserve? Because you deserve it. So I pray that everybody out there, takes a moment to understand who they are and who they want to become. Set aside all the trauma, all the baggage. Understand it, tap into your roots on that, and then overcome, break through. And I promise you, yes, let me sit back on y'all for a minute. Do you see me? Yeah. Y'all. Okay, now I'm done. That's our chat. Look at you now. Tap into your heart a little bit. Figure out what you need to fix in order to grow beyond what you've been stuck in for years. Peace and happiness, people.